Hi, and thanks for joining us here at the annual Sunshine State Book Festival. We're delighted to have you with us and hope you'll enjoy your time meeting authors and discovering new books as well. I'm L.Quatrano, and I write mysteries, both novels and short stories. I'm writing 2 series right now. The first one is the Point and Shoot series featuring A.J. and Travis Buchanan, and it's set in a fictional town in Northeast Florida named Chastity Creek, circa 2010. Chastity Creek is set somewhere along the St. Johns River, almost, between Federal Point and Bostwick. For logistical reasons, this little town of 1,100 residents sits in Putnam County, and many of the scenes are set in Palatka, which is the county seat of Putnam. It's named the City of Murals for a reason, and like all other locations in our nation, it's home to homeless veterans and the wonderful volunteers who work tirelessly to keep them fed, clothed, and helped however possible. AJ, or Antonia as her father refers to her, is a retired FBI forensic photographer with a passion for justice, which has, on more than one occasion, gotten her into some tough situations. She's also a licensed, gun-toting private investigator, married to a cop-turned-attorney who has his own painful backstory and loves her to distraction. Together, the Yankee and the Rebel work to right wrongs and assist the underdog, both within the legal system and outside of it. The first book, Murder in Black and White, was released in 2015 after winning the 2010 Florida Writers Association Royal Palm Literary Award for unpublished mystery. Book 2 is still shot, which has also won an RPLA for mystery and in 2019 won the International Book Excellence Award for suspense. Book 3, Gone in a Flash, has been accepted by the publisher and is due to be released in August of this year. The Amazing Grace Trucking Company series are inspirational Southern mysteries written by me and my precious and talented writing partner, D.K. Ludas, or Daria as I know her. We're like sisters, 2 peas in a pod, so to speak. We've been friends since the early 90s and writing collaborators since the late 90s. Sometimes we even finish each other's thoughts, which still makes us laugh like crazy. Book 1 in that series is Merciful Blessings, which has won an RPLA first place for women's fiction and an FAPA President's Bronze Award for mystery. Set in yet another fictional Florida town, this one is situated in Alachua County, and readers are introduced to 3 estranged sisters, Hope, Faith, and Grace Blessing. Their town is merciful, but under the surface, some folks are anything but. Murder, lies, and mayhem ensue as the sisters try to rebuild their recently deceased father's business, save their family homestead, and forge a new relationship for themselves as adult sisters. Book 2 is Keeping Faith, and it picks up where Merciful left off, or just about. The publisher has accepted the book for publication and has scheduled the release for early the first quarter of 2021. This mystery features Faith and her struggle to mend from serious injuries inflicted in Book 1, to recapture some semblance of control over her new life with PTSD, save her sons from kidnappers, and convince her ex-husband that one is never too old to do the right thing. Nominated for the RPLA 2021, Keeping Faith is shaping up to be another emotional roller coaster ride for our inspirational readers. And, just for fun, and because Keeping Faith was taking so long to finish editing, we put together a short story collection of mysteries for our fans called Always Chasing 'Em, which is currently only available as an ebook, including Kindle, Kobo, Apple, Nook, and others. All of the books are available wherever you order your books, either online or in person. And now I'd like to read you a bit of each book, but just a tiny bit. And I look forward to meeting you in person someday. Murder in Black and White, Book 1 of the Point and Shoot series. Chapter 1. I shoot people for a living. But I did not shoot the local matriarch, Matilda Rankin. Matilda's a fixture, an icon, and in some ways my friend. But last Friday, she went missing from our dysfunctional Spanish moss-laden community of Chastity Creek. In this tiny northeast Florida town, that was bigger news than the local potato launching competition. So, despite the fact that I had breakfast with her the day before her daughter reported her missing, I had nothing to do with her disappearance. But I'm worried as hell about her. Disappearing is just not Matilda's style. This is from Still Shot, Book 2 in the Point and Shoot Mystery Series. Chapter 1, New Orleans, July 2005. As we landed at Louis Armstrong International Airport in New Orleans, I gnawed on the inside of my left cheek. My mother, God rest her soul, had left the state of Louisiana 45 years ago and never returned. My father was banished at the same time. Now I was summoned to attend the wedding of a cousin I barely knew and be present for the disclosure of some family secret I was somehow a part of. So, what do you think the cousins have in store for you? My husband Travis asked as he yanked our luggage from the moving carousel. I shrugged. I have heard enough about this bunch from my dad over the years to think that I may not want to know. This is Merciful Blessings, Book 1, Chapter 1, Hope. Smash! Thud! Hope bolted upright in bed. What the hell was that? Barefooted, she tiptoed to the landing and looked downstairs. The front door was still closed and locked. Maybe I was dreaming. She turned to climb back into bed when she heard the long, mournful creak of the middle drawer of her father's desk. Holy Moses, somebody's in the house. Her heart pounded as she fought for a deep breath. Sheer panic kept her feet planted firmly on the floor despite the fact she knew she had to move. Slam! The loud noise from the floor below her jolted her into action, and she scurried into her father's room and quietly locked the door. Gasping for air, fingers trembling, she reached for the telephone on the nightstand, and for the second time in 3 days, she dialed 911. The dispatcher answered on the third ring. Someone's broken into my house, she whispered. She glanced nervously at the bedroom door and clutched the phone in a death grip to keep from dropping it. She concentrated on answering the man's questions. I'm locked in the upstairs bedroom. I can hear someone downstairs. It sounds like they're in my father's office. He asked where her father was. He died 2 days ago. I'm alone here. A moment, then another question. No, I don't have a gun, Hope almost yelled. If I had a gun, I wouldn't be talking to you. We really hope that you'll enjoy all the books in the mystery series Amazing Grace Trucking Company. And I hope you'll enjoy meeting AJ and Travis. And thanks for stopping by.